Have you ever felt trapped in cycles that seem impossible to escape? When every last drink or final fix still leads you nowhere, what will it take to break free for real? Time is slipping through your fingers. Today matters more than ever. By watching this video, you're not just getting tips, you're beginning a journey toward true freedom. You'll discover how deep healing gives you genuine wholeness, renewed identity, and a life aligned with purpose. 1. Reframe addiction. Not a failure, rather a cry for wholeness. Many believe addiction signals weakness. Carl Jung thought otherwise. He saw addiction as spiritus contra spiritum, spirit against spirit. In Latin, spiritus means both the spirit inside us and the spirits that poison us. When addiction takes hold, a higher part of you is screaming for meaning. Through Jung's eyes, addiction is a distorted form of spiritual search, not a moral lapse. Renowned physician Gabor Mate reframes addiction as a natural response to emotional suffering. He said, "Addiction is not a choice. It's a response to human suffering. When your pain goes ignored, addiction tries to soothe it, even if only temporarily. This is not shame. It is insight that points directly at the heart of healing." 2. Discover the pain behind the pattern. To overcome addiction, it's crucial to ask, why pain? Trauma can be hidden, large shocks or small wounds. Mate reminds us, trauma is not what happens to you, it is what lives inside you as a result. If emotional needs were ignored in youth, addiction might form as a response. Imagine that ache as a signal, not a flaw. This emotional pain is your invitation to shift from survival to awareness. Naming the pain removes its shadow power. When you allow yourself to notice without judging, a new relationship with your suffering begins. 3. Face the shadow. Reclaim the whole. Jung introduced the concept of the shadow, the parts of ourselves that live in darkness, shame, anger, vulnerability. Addiction often thrives in that darkness. He believed real healing flows from stepping into these shadows, not escaping them. No tree grows to the sky without its roots touching hell. Stepping into shadow means looking beneath the distractions and facing what you've been avoiding. When feelings come, name them, feel them, sit with them. With time, understanding emerges, and you reclaim deeper parts of yourself. 4. Spirit overcomes spirit. The transcendent shift. Jung counseled Bill Wilson, co-founder of Alcoholics Anonymous, that spiritual transformation, not just quitting, is the real cure. He asserted that vital spiritual experiences, no matter how rare, can reset the entire psyche. Therapies, medical care, motivation, all offer structure, yet lack profound power on their own. When an awakening occurs, a spiritual spark, it reorders values, motivations, identity. That shift, Jung believed, is not incidental. It stands at the core of sustainable change. 5. Connection as antidote. Mate clarified, the opposite of addiction is connection. Genuine belonging fills the spiritual emptiness that fuels addictive patterns. Connection looks many ways. Emotional openness with a trusted friend or therapist. Joining groups where honest stories are shared. Practice rootedness, like breathwork, nature, art, or prayer. In Jungian recovery, seeing yourself in community dissolves shame. Regular sharing, ritual, music, or prayer builds the protective wall Jung mentioned, resisting the power of lower spirits. 6th, practical integration, mind, body, soul. Healing addiction means rebuilding a life that nourishes every part of you. 1. Mindfulness practice. Notice cravings without reacting. 2. Body awareness. Use movement or yoga to ground into your physical self. 3. Creative expression. Paint, write, play music. You're filling voids with creation. 4. Service to others. Helping someone unravels isolation and rekindles purpose. These actions are not optional extras. Each moment of awareness grows resilience. Each creative spark reminds you who you are beyond the grasp of addiction. 7. Your daily map, rituals, and renewal. Here's how to make daily recovery practical. Morning check-in. Ask, how does my soul feel today? Shadow journaling. Write with curiosity, not guilt. A connection moment, message, or call someone you trust. Midday pause. Breathe and remember what you're building. Evening gratitude ritual. Note today's growth. These steps grow into momentum. Small actions compound into transformation. With consistency, you heal in layers and build new neural pathways filled with strength and clarity. If this journey spoke to you, don't let it end here. Tap like to show it mattered. Share this with someone who needs hope. Subscribe to keep walking this path together toward healing, purpose, and transformation. Your action isn't small. It helps this message reach others who are searching too. 8. The long view. Recovery as rebirth. Overcoming addiction isn't a sprint. It is a journey, an ongoing evolution. You are writing a new story of identity. For Jungians, recovery is transformation of the psyche, awakening, integration, creativity, service. If you stumble, don't surrender to shame. Each fall is a chance to learn, to face shadows again. Speak kindly to yourself. This path calls for patience and self-compassion. 9. Spiritual anchors. What holds you? True recovery embraces something greater, higher education of the mind beyond mere rationalism, Jung said. That might mean religious faith, spiritual ritual, ethical vision, deep sense of connection to life. You can call it spirit with a capital S, or soul, or life energy. Whatever it is, stay connected. It is the lifeline when old patterns tug at you. 10. You are the author of your life. Today, you stand before a crossroads. One road leads to relapse, shame, and isolation. Another leads to regeneration, purpose, and belonging. That journey has begun already, because you chose to watch, listen, and act. Every moment you choose honesty over denial, presence over substitution, connection over isolation. You forge a freedom that will outlast any craving. Carl Jung's wisdom teaches that to truly rise above addiction, one must meet its deeper longing for meaning. Gabor Mate affirms that healing comes from connection, not coercion. When you embrace shadow, nurture connection, and anchor in something higher, real transformation unfolds. Here is your invitation. Step into that unknown light. It may feel fragile at first, yet it is real. As you walk toward it, you reclaim your life, step by courageous step. Thank you for being here. If this video moved you, please let someone know. Your journey matters. You matter. Subscribe for more wisdom on healing and transformation.